Now let's go ahead and look at a follow-up. Let's go ahead and look at Amber. She's going to be an example of a business builder who is already signed up with you. And when we open her up, we can actually see right here what we're going to be following up with her about. But let's go ahead and press here, and we're going to go ahead and open her up the rest of the way so we can actually see everything about this contact. Now, this highlights area. This area is so important. This is an area of sticky information that's going to be that first information that you're always going to see about this contact. Now, if it's a business builder that's already signed up with you, I usually suggest putting their why in there, why they're joining you on this journey. At those times when your person is very discouraged, because there are hills and valleys with every business, you'll be able to remind them of why they started that journey in the process. This can help with retention of your business builders. Now, some other things you could put in here as well are spouses' names, kids' names. Maybe the person's really political and you have to keep that in mind every time you talk to the person. Maybe they love cats. Any bit of information that you want to remind yourself about every time you interact or work with this person, that is what you're going to put in this highlight section. The way I like to put it is that if you were in a coffee shop and you looked across the room and you saw somebody there and you're like, oh my gosh, I remember his name's Dan, but oh, what's his wife's name? What's his kids' names? What does he do again? I can't remember. And literally you have about 60 seconds to pull out your app and look for some information before he walks over so you can have a meaningful conversation with him. That is the kind of information that you're going to put in this highlights area. Now, as we scroll down, we're going to see what we're going to be following up with her about. And then we're going to see all of the notes of all the interactions that we've had with Amber. Everything from first meeting her for coffee and giving her a sample of the product, to loving the sample, to meeting for coffee and giving her a link, her watching the link, and then her signing up and becoming a business builder with me. Then doing each weekly coaching session and all of the assignments. Now, if you want to see the rest of the note, because it only shows the first part of it, but if you do want to see the rest of it, you can actually just press on the note and it will open up and then you'll be able to see the entire note. Now, the great thing about all these notes is when you do your follow-ups, you're going to have all of that information with you. You're going to feel very, very confident going into the follow-up because you remember every interaction. And then you're going to remember things the person's going to be absolutely amazed. They're going to be like, how on earth do you remember that? You could have a situation and, see a person 6 months later and be like, oh, how did this and this and this turn out? And they'll be like, how do you even remember that? It builds trust and it builds confidence when somebody cares enough to remember things about them. Another thing I want to do in showing you about Amber is I want to scroll down this way. Let's go ahead and look at these hashtags. The hashtags are your filing system for the app. They're going to help you be able to organize your contacts into a way that's meaningful for you. Now, for network marketers, the hashtags I usually suggest starting out with are hashtag the city and hashtag the state that the person lives in. Because let's say your company is having an event in Phoenix, Arizona, and you want to be able to look people up in Phoenix very quickly to be able to, see who you can send to that event. I'm going to show you here how to do that in just a moment. Now, some other ones for business builders are hashtag BB or hashtag business builder for your business builders, hashtag PC or hashtag product for your product users, and maybe hashtag for the product that they're using. And the reason for this is let's say your person is using product A and the company at their convention comes out with product B that works very well with product A. You want to be able to look up anybody who's came in using that one product A, and let them know, hey, the company just came out with this other product. I think you should give it a try. I think you're going to love it. It works very well with what you're currently doing. This is just a quick and easy way to be able to increase your per person volume, which can increase your paycheck and your rank. Let us know if you have any questions. And remember, we do have coaching and training available for you. Just let us know if you're interested in learning more.